All right, we're back and we're getting to where everybody's been asking for the offensive lineman. Y'all know that's not my favorite position, but we're going to check out today Xavier Hill, transfer from Memphis, played guard, played tackle, and we're going to show you and tell you how he's going to fit in with Colorado this season.
Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us cause we bumped and grind. Well, hello, who's next? Are you capping, talking sauce, do your words match your video? Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us cause we bumped and grind.
What's going on? It's your guys Buffed and Prime, CT the Fan, T Cal. What's good?
Man, what's going on? We got the old lineman film, man. We got the old lineman film. I tried to, try to take my time with it, but season's about on us now, so it's time to get to it. CT, talk to us about Xavier Hill.
So check it out. We doing inside offensive lineman Xavier Hill. We got him on Bibbs list. He's at 6'3", 325 pounds. Xavier Hill played in Memphis last year. He had a team high 916 offensive snaps. He was the highest rated player with a grade of 84 for Memphis last year. He played right tackle and he played left guard. So he's got versatile with him. He had an 86.4 pass blocking grade and an 81.6 run blocking grade. He's a solid all-around lineman, and he was a number 4 in the ESPN transfer portal ranking. Welcome to Colorado.
And just to be clear, we don't care about PFF ratings. They don't know what they're doing. Never have. Yes, CT read those for fun, but that's not something that we care about here. Because it's the film, and they don't be knowing what they're looking at on film. Shout out to them though. But yeah, so that's Xavier Hill, new Colorado transfer. So obviously we gotta check him out and see what he'll be able to add to the offensive line, which has been a weakness for the past 2 seasons now, which is not really ideal, as a team. But real quick, this is serious. Hackers may have just stolen the social security number of millions of Americans. And unlike passwords, your social security number does not change. Once it's out there, you are vulnerable for life. As someone who works in real estate and credit repair, I see the damage that identity theft does every single day. And that's why I personally recommend and refer today's sponsor, Aura. Aura does all the hard work for you. It monitors the dark web, your financial accounts, and personal info 24/7. If anything gets leaked, social security number, bank info, passwords, they alert you immediately, and fast action matters. And if the worst case scenario happens, they've got your back with up to $5 million in identity theft insurance. They even cut down on those annoying spam calls. They contact all the data brokers that buy and sell your information and opt out from those. Plus, Aura has a powerful VPN, which, if you don't know what that is, that helps protect all of your information and make sure your internet activity stays private and protected. Don't wait until it's too late. Go to aura.com/buffedandprime and try it for free for 14 days. See what Aura finds and how much safer your information will be. Like right now, stop the video, go click on the link. It's in the description of this video, pinned comment. You can use the QR code, go sign up for Aura. It is a very simple process. Make sure you use that link and click YouTube channel and Buffed and Prime for the special Buffed and Prime discount. Shout out to Aura.
Shout out Aura.
And as we always do, man, let's get to the film. So we're going to check out Xavier Hill. I think we have, so he played multiple positions last season. He played, what we got him at? Left guard and right tackle.
Yes, sir.
I think he has snaps at some other positions, but we're going to check him out at both. So we have a game at each. We're going to start with his game against Florida State, which, that's supposed to be big dog. It's supposed to be big. So we gotta see how he played against the 5-star competition. And yeah, let's roll. Can go full screen now. We got the comments popping. This is love. This is love. This is love. All right, let's get started on Xavier Hill. All right. So again, he's at left guard against Florida State. We got, what type of run do we have? We have a power run play, which is when the guard is going to pull and get down blocking to this side. So Xavier needs to get a down block, meaning coming down this way and essentially create space so that this puller can pull out here and then guess this would be a quarterback power, but running back have a shot, or if the quarterback pulls it, have a gap to get vertical. And we'll be able to see it better from the tight angle. Saw right there, he was able to climb to the second level and get onto the linebacker. So he's going to make this first block right here.
Mhm.
So makes that block and then looks for work once his teammate takes over that block. On the second level right there.
Yeah, there he is.
And I've watched his film. Some of the other guys, CT cut him up, so I haven't watched him yet. But he can move guys. He can.
He can move
really
guys, and he can move himself.
Yeah,
After that second level, like, man.
Love him in the run game. Here he is pass protecting. It's a solid rep. All right, here we are. Yeah, Ariel. They are all viewable. This is a private Patreon live. If you want to be a part of these in the future, you want the early access to everything we do, then you have to sign up for our Patreon. And you're going to learn stuff watching this breakdown. So if you do, make sure you hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm, and you want the early access, the private chat, the everything, the best of the best. Make sure that you sign up for our Patreon account. All right, let's keep it rolling. Let's go back to this. So he's at guard, a little bit high as far as his pad height. Feet getting a little wide right here. You start to lose power the wider your legs are in your stance, but ends up being a good rep.
And look at him keep driving well after the play. I like that.
Yeah, no, he has some nastiness to him for sure. Let's see if we have a tight angle of this one. Yes, we do. It's that left guard, big number 71. Like the feet a lot. So he's at guard. So I'll just say it for now, but defensive line have what we call techniques, which is really their position on the football field. So he is at guard. So we have a 0, which is head up on the center. We have a shade or 1, which is to a side, to a shoulder of the center. We have a 2-eye, which is the inside shoulder of a guard. We have a 2, which is head up with the guard. So CT, what position is the guy that he's blocking in? What
3.
Mm-hmm. So technique. Good job. So we got a 3, 4-eye, which is inside shoulder, 4 head up, 5, 7 outside tight end, 6, and then 9. 6 is head up on the tight end. So right now he's blocking a 3 technique. So I like the early movement. And for those that may be new to the channel, if you're not new, then you know I've said this a million times. Offensive linemen are bigger defensive backs. They're bigger cornerbacks. Like, that's truly what they are. They have a defensive lineman that is running a route. They don't know what direction they're running it in, but they're moving backwards, and they have to stop them from getting to the ball, which is the quarterback. Just like as a corner, you don't know what route the receiver's running. You're moving backwards, guarding them, and you have to stop them from getting a catch. So like his feet, as far as his leverage, maintain his leverage, smooth, and has good strength. Definitely needs to get better pad level. What I mean by that is more of a power position, because when you stand up tall, then you lose all of your strength versus when you're lower. But that's still a solid rep by him. So we have, what run do we have here? Looks like just a zone blocking. So we're going to get initial double team right here with Xavier Hill in the center, and then he's going to climb to the next level. And once he climbs to the next level, then he's going to cut off this linebacker, which is important for a running back getting through there, is to get that cut off, because if he can kick this guy out here, this tackle, then you have all the running room in the world. So like right now, if this tackle was able to kick him out more, then there'd be a hole right here. Xavier has him sealed off. He's blocked downfield. We need a seal off right here, and then he's off to the races. But I love seeing one offensive lineman be able to climb, meaning
Right.
get to the next level, versus just being latched on the block. Like have the IQ to understand climbing and understand what the goal is. The goal for him is to not let the linebacker get over here. So he's gonna cut him off right there. Beautiful.
Oh
Even
yeah,
if
that's
the,
beautiful. Yeah, he did his job.
yeah,
Yeah.
even if the linebacker tries to run underneath, if the running back get caught, that's on the running back.
Yeah.
But you have to cut him off. You cannot let him go over the top right there. Cannot. I'm peeping all y'all comments. Like y'all know I peeping the comments. All right, let's check them out here. So Colorado fans should be excited about this because this is the boogeyman for Colorado the past 2 seasons, and that is what is that? CT.
Ooh, how he came off the block and picked up the guy that was like a stunt, not a
Yep,
stunt.
that's a stunt. No, that's a
Oh
stunt.
yeah.
That's a stunt. Explain stunts for us, CT.
So stunt is like a pick and roll almost when two defensive linemen want to try to
It does.
pick up
It's
two
not just
blocks.
the defensive lineman. It could be a DB
Oh,
in there.
DB. Oh yeah. Oh, see, yeah, I didn't even know that. I just thought it'd be, and then want to try to eat up two blocks so the other one could come free and come around and get the quarterback or the running back or whoever got the ball back there.
And to be a little more technical, not just trying to eat up 2 blocks. I mean, that is essentially what they're doing, but he's going to go take on this guy's blocker, and he knows he's going to bring his guy with him.
Oh,
So because of that, that's what causes him to eat up the 2 blocks. Then we're going to come back around this way on the stunt. And the reason this causes teams issues is because they have assignments for the play, whether it's they're sliding, so they have a slide protection on, or if they're zone blocking, so whoever's in my zone. So they may, before the play, say, okay, he's taking him, or it could be that he's taking him, he's taking him, he's taking him, and so forth. So that's where their mind is. Now, once the play starts, okay, I'm taking him no matter what. He's taking him no matter what, but then 54's guy comes back on the stunt. So you have to have awareness, you have to have good eyes, and be a smart football player to be able to understand when stunts are coming, how to effectively guard against them. Colorado's been terrible at that for the past 2 seasons. Like a stunt would just ruin everything. So being able to see him pick up this stunt effectively is great. So there's a stunt happening. He's on the guy lined up in front of him, but sees the stunt coming back. So he's going to let this guy go to his teammate 54, and then he's going to take over the stunt. It's a beautiful pickup.
oh, he picked it up. Nice, boy.
Beautiful pickup.
Lovely.
Beautiful. All right. Let's go to the next play. All right. At left guard, which is to the left of the center. See, got high right there, and you can see he was on his heels. Never want to be on your heels. As a defensive back, cornerback in press, never want to be on your heels. So he looks like he might have gotten a shoulder pass. Yeah. Like do not want to be back on your heels, want to play with better pad height. But it's a good job setting his anchor, which is right here, meaning, all right, now I'm not moving anymore. Like I moved back a few steps, but he was able to create that resistance after that.
Yeah, that's true.
The stunt pickup is his best attribute. Yeah, he's smart. There's essentially another one. Watch real quick here. And the part of the key for stunts is not being overly aggressive. So what I mean by that is not chasing. So if you see a guy go away, don't chase him, because somebody goes away, something's most likely coming back. So you got to be patient. Patient, no chasing. So had this guy been coming vertical, he'd been in perfect position to pick him up, but ball's already out. All right. It's a solid rep. Solid pass protection rep. See, yeah. I like his pad height a lot better right here. And essentially for him, just like I talk about with corners and man coverage, he has inside leverage. I can't let him inside. Have to stay on that inside shade and force him outside. And that's what creates a pocket. Pocket is what we call right here. Um, from there to there. You never want to allow pressure up the middle of the pocket. If he goes outside, then you can wash him upfield and the quarterback can step up in the pocket. You'd always rather have
Oh
the
yeah.
quarterback step up.
Remember, you got me on that. I was like, he could just run around and be like, nope, quarterback can step up.
Yeah. So right here, that's good because if the quarterback, plenty of room. That's a clean pocket, great, easy
Run,
to
soft to run.
yeah, easy to step up right there. Yeah, Jay Shaw. Yep, we live. Solid rep to start right here. Let's go look a little bit more in depth on it. That was better. Now, at the end, he gets loose, and if there's not a pass right here, if the quarterback's stepping up, that would be a sack.
Yeah.
But the initial is solid. Let me go back to the start. Still a little bit too high, higher than I would like for sure. On his heels a little bit. In the game of football, low man wins. He's not the low man right now. And he's able to get extension. But after that, he starts to set his anchor, but he's getting snatched down. And that's what allows for that disengage by the defender. So want to be lower on the punch. Don't want to. That's not a power angle right here. We're talking physics. Straight up and down. We want to be, that's bad right there, like this. And I'm just talking about his leg. That's a power angle. Like if I asked him from this position to jump right now, you'd have to bend down first to get the power in order to jump. Like right here, if I asked him to jump, he could just jump straight from that position. So I want to see him have better pad height, which is harder for these big fellas, but that can help him as well. And Dad says he has a tendency to lunge. I can see that for sure. And yeah, Alex, Mr. I love offensive line, D-line breakdowns the most. Yeah, I like him a lot. He gonna get his grade raised on Bips list from what I saw.
Salute, yeah.
This is my first time really watching him. That's fantastic.
Look how he gets up there, man.
You know how many times last year I complained about this with offensive linemen and Colorado's offensive linemen specifically? What is so good about this that he's doing? I used to say this all the time, like all the time.
You talk about how he get up to the next level?
Specifically what he does. It's football is so, it can be so simple. So he
gets up and seal off the block.
Even more specific for those that don't really know football, they would see that this is a loss right here.
Really?
And Ariel, thank you. That's essentially what I'm saying. She said to get in the way.
Oh, right. You used to always say that if you don't do anything, at least get in the way of the
just go make him run underneath because it's simple. Like I could get a 4-year-old and say, okay, we don't want to let this guy get here. What is the best way to do it? So even if you don't get a good block on him or hands on him, go more vertical and make him come underneath, get in the way to make this a longer run. And that's exactly what he does right here. And that's why the running back is still running. It's something so simple, but you'll see so many linemen. So I'm tired of God. I'm so sick of seeing that. You'll see them get right here and they want to go directly at him. When they go directly at him, sidesteps him right in there. No. Worst case scenario, come more vertical and then make him go underneath you and your running back could be through there. But if you don't get vertical enough or if you don't get in his way, then he's going to go over the top and make the play.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, I'm liking Xavier Hill, man.
Me too. I really like this one by him, and we'll be able to see it from the type. Being able to steer the blocker, which is a feature coming to the new college football game. So what do we have here? What run scheme do we have here, CT?
Ooh, zone blocking?
Yep. So we're gonna get 2 double teams here, 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 and then we're gonna have guys climb to the next level. And it's not easy by Xavier right here. So he has a what technique right here?
He has a 3-eye.
No 3-eye. So
3.
the letter I means you're on the inside shoulder. It's
Oh,
only gonna be even numbers because the even number is head up on them. So a 2 and 2-eye inside shoulder of the 2. So yeah, he's just in a 3 right here. And he's able to reach him, which means get outside of him. And then after the reach, be able to turn him. Because, again, talk to a 4-year-old. If I don't want this guy to tackle this guy here, where do I need to be between them?
right. Yeah, you got him right in his face, and he turned him. It's just the other guy didn't get off his blocking time.
Yeah, he has to climb right now, get on him. But this is beautiful by Xavier, absolutely beautiful. And this is Florida State. This isn't Florida Tech International Southwest.
Facts. Yep. Well, yeah, this is Florida State.
Whoop, what's good? What's good? Got to lock in. Let's see this one from the tight. Started out solid. Let's watch. Started out solid. His feet get too wide at times. Like this, you have no power when you're like that. And then we're getting to the non-power angle. And then he's going to have to get into that anchor. We don't want to be like, if I just showed you a screenshot like of this, you would be able to see from his pad height, from his body angles that he's going to continue to get pushed back. Now, again, able to set an anchor after that. Yeah. So that part is good, but we want to be better initially.
Yeah.
Yeah, Darren.
He out here anti-Tyler Brown. I
don't remember his film.
Woo, what?
I have
not said anything.
I've not gone back and watched those yet. We got a miss right here on a screenplay. What a screen is, it's when the offensive line is going to allow the defensive line to get upfield so that when they get upfield, they can sneak a running back or a receiver behind the offensive line, and the offensive line will be ahead for lead blocks. So Xavier's going to have to get out here and make a block on a cornerback on the perimeter, which is tough. Doesn't make the block, and his player helps him make the play by being able to force the ball. Yeah, there's the D tackle he's going against has super long arms, which is a benefit, obviously, for them. Here's another just IQ play. Just IQ play. Here he is. Okay, gets vertical. I know I have to cut 20 off from getting over here. So I'm literally going to turn and cut him off. And some might say, "What? Why isn't he, if he sees 20 back here, why isn't he just going this way?" If he were to come up here and go and try to cut off this linebacker, a linebacker that's really on his business, he going to shoot that and go make the play.
G-Facts.
He going to shoot that and go make the play. So I like the IQ. I like that he understands cutting off. He understands the goal of the offense and what they're trying to accomplish.
I mean, he's just so scrappy, man. I like him. Maybe
a little bit high.
8 hours out of our head last season.
Here he is at left guard. Oop. Uh-oh. Let's see if we get this back up. We're at 6:45. But yeah, I like him a lot. I think he's he's an upgrade from last season.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Yeah, definitely. I feel like I definitely feel like he's an upgrade. I think, man, just seeing him get to that next level.
Get to the next level, being able to pick up stunts, like all valuable things that did not exist. That's the
No cap. He played some tackle too, some right tackle.
yeah. We the next game that we're gonna show he's at right tackle. So yeah, he's plays both. Not sure which one. I haven't watched his right tackle game yet. Watching it live with y'all, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Let's come back here. That was the last play. This that's that same pass set that we saw. All right. This is good. So what technique does he have right here that he's facing?
2-eye.
2-eye be a little bit further over. It's a 1. I got a quiz for you. What type of front is this? What's the name of this front? I mean, I know they got stand-up guys, but overall, what is the name of this defensive front? Anybody in the chat got it? CT got it?
Man, because he got the 2 stand-up. Is it a 3? No, it's not a 3-4.
That's the defensive formation. We got fronts, we got tight, we got odd, we got over, we got under. What front?
It's not an over. No, because
it is. But why is it an over front?
Because the ends are standing up and way out there.
Nope. Why is it an over front? It's these 2 guys right here. Oop.
Oh, I can't. Oh, the D tackles. Oh, well, no, one is not over the center.
There we go.
3 to the tight end.
3 to the run strength, which is the tight end. So you got the 3 tech. You got 3 tech here, and then you have a 1 here, and he's in a 5, and he's in a 5 as well. So it's 5, 3, 1, 5. And then the over front is the 3 tech away from the tight end. So you'd have the 1 tech on this side and the 3 tech on the opposite side. So he has a 1 tech as a guard. Was it split zone? No, just zone. So we got zone blocking. Everyone's blocking at this angle. This is called fast flow. And he has a 1 tech, even though he's blocking this way. So he has an advantage on him, the defensive tackle, because of where he's positioned, because this center's going this way. So
right.
You get someone with a really quick first step, they can blow up this entire first play if this center doesn't chip or get a hand on before going, which probably should, because he doesn't have anyone directly over him, but we'll see. He does not. But Xavier Hill's able to get over there.
Man.
And that's good. That's really good. Good first step. Good first step by him. Great pad height in the run game. Now you see who's winning the pad height.
That 95 look like he can escort it to the sideline. Man.
Pad height. All right. 71 here. Doesn't give up much ground at all right here. Gets his face mask pulled. But other than that, he's being more of the aggressor on this one. On some, we've seen him sitting back, more catching, waiting. But here, he's more of the aggressor. Good hands, good pad height.
Yeah, 95 got that reach, man. It's like,
yeah, playing against reach is not the easiest thing in the world. Not much to show right there. Okay, now we're almost at the goal line. See what we got from him. Again, being able to steer him. He making it hard for 95. Making it very hard. So we got a zone play again.
Yep.
Flowing. He able to steer him completely over there, allow for the cutback, and move him off his spot. what you really want right here for Florida State, you wanted 24 or someone to run right here. So then the running back has a easy cutback back. But has the strength, has solid footwork as well. He lost to the length right here. This is number 6. Uses length, gets off him, makes a tackle. Yeah, you're gonna lose some.
Yeah, no, I mean number 6.
This is the first probably clear loss he's had this game. A lot of reps, and just like a corner, you can shut somebody down all game, and then they get
that
180-yard or 150-yard catch, and then everyone says you got burnt. It's part of the game. Able to stay stout right here, and he finishes his blocks too. He doesn't give up on it. This again, 6 again. That's a good job again steering. Running back just needs that little crease. Just want to see him get a little bit more movement.
He gonna take it to the whistle.
Yeah, I like the way he plays. Another good one.
Oof.
We have another zone, and he's going against. So this is more of a 2-eye right here. He's able to get that good first step. Just needs to get just a tiny bit more on this side to steer him. Just a tiny bit. But he had enough of them for the running back to get through. He gets a good gain. So we have a not truly delayed, but linebacker blitzing from depth. A lot of times you'll have stunts and twists with that, which gives people problems. So first he's going to check inside. Okay, he doesn't need help there. Then get back to my linebacker, and we're good to go.
That's what he was doing. I was wondering. So he was checking. And all right, Xavier Hill. All right, but yeah.
Checking, but still fully aware of what's right here. And Jaron, he's solid at reach blocking. He's solid. Stunt ends up getting thrown to him, and he's right on it. And he didn't do anything extraordinary for this stunt, but what he's good at is the patience. Like, he's patient, he's controlled, he's composed. Because when you have guys that, they want to lunge and get too aggressive, that's when you really get beat on these. But he's patient, doesn't get too into him. That's why he's able to catch 13 when he comes there. And, they worked that perfectly. Solid. A little bit higher than we want. 95 is trying to use his length again, but hey, he's setting that anchor.
Yeah, 95.
Setting that anchor. Want to be a little bit more inside right here. Yeah.
He'd be like, you ain't about to bully me.
Nah, he a competitor for sure. That's another thing that you see from him. Just the way he plays, he competes. Here we go again. Just beautiful. What do we got? Zone. Most likely zone blocking. Again. Let's see. If we stop acting up. Okay. I love when what was this? QuickTime player.
Okay.
Wants to be funny. There's can't wait to show this clip because it's just showing more of what he does in the run game, being able to climb to the second level, just understanding what you're trying to accomplish from a scheme perspective as an offense, and that can't be understated enough.
Yeah, man. I mean, 95, 6. He.
Yeah, you can see it here. So we got zone. We're going to chip on this block so 61 gets a chance to get to it and then climb to the second level to get the cutoff block right here. Get the cutoff.
Got him.
Now, if we have more push here and there, then we have a good lane for running back. But can see the understanding of what needs to be done, which is incredibly important. What we got on this one?
He gonna turn you sideways, man. he gonna
Yeah, he's able to steer him.
he go, oh, that's what he gonna steer you, boy.
Yep, create a great gap for his running back. Yeah, get him completely out of there. As a running back, oh, I love this. Great hole. Love it. All right, left guard again. Let's go to the tight. Patient, ready for the stunt.
Boy.
He's good, man. He's good. Here he is, right there. I think we watched that one. Yep, seen that. Okay, let's check this one out. Started off at good pad height. What you don't want to see is the arms out here. Same with the DB. Want to keep everything in your chest plate. So want to have arms tighter because then they have a chance to get inside of you. And if you play football, you got these shoulder pads. If somebody gets a hold of your shoulder pads, like the sides of them right here, it's over with.
It's wrap.
It's done.
You got to go wherever they want you to go.
It's done. All right, let's see him. That's what I like to see. Running back probably wouldn't have chosen that hole, but we're gonna get some movement. Yeah, I don't understand why. I'm jumping over the top. Get some solid movement. Dude played the double team solid as well, though. Another stunt. Almost misses on this one. Can't really blame this on him. So he's here. So in a stunt, you have to deliver him. So he has to deliver this guy to him. Once he controls him, then he can move off. You can't just let him pass. You got to deliver him. So he came to him initially, delivers him, then kicks back.
The center should have held him up.
The center, let me see. The center did what he's supposed to do.
Oh.
He did what he's supposed to do. And he's trying to get hands on here, the center, just to help slow him down for a little bit. And, that's a good ending pickup. Like, obviously, you want to be able to square him up, but depending on the timing, that's not always a possibility. So keep him away from your quarterback. He was trying to come right here, push him right there. So if the quarterback needed to, he would have had another lane to step up in.
Oh, well, look at that.
Let's see where we at on this. Big 71. Just a block. Nothing special. Got another stunt right here. Another good pickup. Another one. This looks really good. 71 right here. So they're really running a 3-man stunt.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
We're getting long stick, which is a stick move is going one gap over from where you are. Long stick is going 2 or more. So we're going to get 2 long sticks with these guys, and then he's going to be long sticking outside. Just let him pass. That's not mine. Let him pass. And then pick up right here. Solid. Led to a first down. Left guard. Struggled again with number 6, the length. That length. If you know how to use it correctly, it can be a problem. Let's see him on this one at left guard. Solid, not the best pad height right here. He wants to have your attack point inside right here and work him out. Now you see he overruns him a little bit.
Yeah.
So now after overrunning him, the ball's coming right here. So now he has to work to steer him completely out of that, which he does. And running back, he rolling. This is you got a lot of really good plays against Florida State.
Yeah.
A lot of really good plays.
Man,
This
look
one
at him
not his
fire off
best.
the ball.
This one is not his best. So we got zone, outside zone stretch. He's gonna get walked back right here. Problem with that is that's forcing running back to put his foot on the ground now, and you have everybody pursuing. So you want to be able to see him move him along this line versus allowing the defensive line to get vertical. Sean, I don't believe he was there yet. I'm not certain. Yeah, no, he wasn't there. He wasn't there. He was not. Because when I was there for spring practice, he was on his visit.
Oh, right. Yep. Just facts. I think he committed at this either at the spring
Yeah,
game or
yeah.
right after.
No, he committed while I was there.
Oh, see?
And I was there, I think, like 2 weeks before. All right. So we had him against Florida State playing left guard. Now we got him against West Virginia playing right tackle. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up if you're enjoying this video, if you're getting any new information, learning some football, or just cut. Okay, let's watch him at right tackle. All right. Here he is.
One.
Very different position than right guard. Already not a big fan of his feet. It's an awkward. 61 has better movement. This left tackle.
Okay, let me see. 61.
Better movement as a tackle. Xavier looks like he's struggling to really get into his kick step, which is how offensive linemen are getting back into their pass set, their blocking position. Ends up having a good block, but looked a little clunky versus fluid movement. Okay, let's see this one from the tight. Picks up the stunt. Well, his teammate really picks up the stunt. Well, no, they both do because he's looking at this guy outside of him.
Right.
He's going to come inside, so then he ends up taking this guy. Don't want to be in this position pad height-wise. Do not want to be in that position because it makes it harder to set your anchor in. These are power angles.
Yeah.
Those are power angles. If you look at his body position, it's there to that. That's going to win every time.
Boy, I see why they like the defensive linemen had them long arms too, boy. That's a problem.
Yeah, it makes it really difficult for offensive linemen. Better there. Much better looking kick step, at least from the wide angle. Let's see it right here. It's better for sure. Still, I can tell it's not natural to him.
Right.
It's not smooth, but it's sufficient, I'd say. Sufficient for this purpose. All right, this is what he loves, run blocking. You see him moving him off of his spot. Let's see how he gets him there. Zone blocking, we down blocking. So Xavier, got to move him.
Oh yeah.
And move him, he does.
Boy, he does. Yeah, he does.
Blocking.
Boy, he moves.
That's good blocking. And right here, understanding, I got a guy in a 4-eye, which is the inside shoulder of the tackle. I know that the ball can potentially hit right here, so I have to prevent him from getting there. So he's going to steer him. Fantastic. 33, I don't know what you're doing.
Boy, I'm like, what's the running back?
But he did his job very well on that. Ariel, I think he should stay at right guard. Some people, it's just different. Like it's like asking if a corner can improve being at nickel, or like a safety improve at being at nickel. Like some people just have limitations.
I just once you said how clunky he is at right, I'm like, yeah, I rather give me where you look more fluid, more comfortable at. Put him at guard. Let's roll.
And he's still doing a solid job, but he guard is his position for certain. For certain. Let's look at it here. Now, I wouldn't mind him run blocking. But just getting into his pass set, a little tougher. And right tackle,
man, boy,
love that,
boy. What I'm talking about.
There we go. So first, gonna cut him off. So this is a shovel pass. Is it a shovel? Sure, they ran a shovel. Yeah, shovel pass. What a shovel pass is when the quarterback throws it essentially like underneath, right in front of them. So they do it with tight ends, can do it with running backs. So the quarterback's going out right now. Defense thinks it's a sprint out pass. So everyone's going to flow out. Everyone's flowing out. All right, got to contain, flow out. And then you drop it underneath and can get vertical while everybody else is running out. So they do a shovel right here. I love this play call. You see this a lot more in the red zone than open field. So Xavier is going to get this block right here. He thinks he's beating Xavier outside because he sees the quarterback outside. And then Xavier's going to leave him, climb, and get a seal block right there. That's what allows for the touchdown.
Hey, and it's just like you said, the guy had to go all the way around, but by the time he got around, right back.
Too late. Ready for another super stunt. I knew he wasn't going to lose this one. Here's a right tackle. Nobody threatening me from outside right now. So I'm going to look back inside, just like a DB. I'm in zone coverage. All right, nobody's coming from this way in my zone. All right, now I need to kick back, look over here. Just waits on him. Patient. He's a really good offensive lineman, man.
Yeah, man. Like, appreciate you, Memphis. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I got to raise his grade on Bips list, man.
I mean, he for two positions.
Yeah, that's not easy. Not easy. And body position, not where we want right here. Mm-hmm. Like he's good at resetting his anchor, even when he starts out of position. Really good resetting his anchor. Looks like he does a good job right there. Let's see it from the tight. Another stunt. Great eyes. So he has to see him and him simultaneously. He comes towards him, so he's going to take him over. He was delivered to him by the guard. Then he's coming back, so guard's going to take him. Memphis offensive line is very, very well coached.
Very well coached. Right one. Yeah,
because it's not just Xavier; it's the.
It's showing. You can tell, right? Yeah, you can tell. They're very disciplined. They're like,
he's a mover, man. He's a mover on that O-line in the run game. He's a mover. Running back able to fall off the table and cut off of that.
Oh, you getting out of here.
Ariel, I think I saw somebody else say it. I think he would be better than all the right tackles from last year. So if needed, yeah. If needed, yeah. Let's watch him work. That's a loss right there. Want to work to a cutoff angle right here. Looks like he has zone going this way. Cut off meaning cut him off from being able to get there. We saw him do that pretty good against Florida State as a guard. Not able to get it here.
Got him.
Already you're in trouble. Now, if your guard can get a hand on and help, since nobody's directly over him, that would be fantastic. But if he doesn't, then you get a rundown tackle.
It's a wrap.
Patient. Really good being patient and waiting, waiting for them to reveal themselves versus trying to chase. Let's go see this one from the tight. Was another stunt? Yep. Solid. Is it too high in his kick step?
Mm-hmm.
Too high. Right here, power position. Now this isn't that's not a bad position. It's much better than some of the other ones that we saw. It's much better than some of the other ones we saw. It's not bad. Not bad at all. We got a few more. How you feeling about him so far? I can tell.
Man, I think he's
You
one of the
liking it.
offensive linemen I've seen in CU, bro. I mean, I'm like I said, he can be at right tackle if needed. I'm keeping him at left guard, but I'm okay. Like when I feel great when I see him on the field.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, man, I like how he's just always just there.
There's a speed rush. Lunged a little bit on this. It looked like from the wide angle. Let's see it here. Yeah. Right there. That's where the lunge happens. Now, at least he made him go around him, so the quarterback was able to step up.
Yeah. He's always finding work and he going to the whistle.
He nasty for sure. Gotta have that mentality. Have to. We got a couple more plays for him. There's not much to see there. Not much there. Blocking backside, and again, you got to make him go around you. You can't let him get a free release crossing your face. Here's that speed rush. He's gonna have trouble with that. The reason he's gonna have trouble with that is because of his agility in pass rush. You want to be able to get better depth while also maintaining your leverage. And since he doesn't just think of it as a corner with his cushion.
Right.
If you have to, and you don't got choice of cushion as a tackle, like they right on you immediately. So if you have a corner who's not as fast and he has somebody much faster than him already at his cushion, then if he doesn't get hands on, if he's not able to cut him off, then it's gonna get ugly. Gonna get ugly.
Yeah. I
want to see get better depth on that. I want to see better depth. Solid again. I think might have one more of them after this. This might be the last one. Yeah, solid. Oh, here we go. Like CT said, he gonna steer him.
Yeah, he gonna steer him. He gonna steer you in the wrong direction.
Mm-hmm. Get him out of there. That's good. That is good. All right, CT. What's your thoughts on Xavier Hill now that we've had the chance to watch him, seeing him at both tackle and guard?
Man, look, I got Xavier Hill starting left guard. Mm-hmm. I think I think if need be, he can serve as right tackle, but I just hit him in the run game, the way he could get up to the next level, how really good he is at picking up stunts. I mean, man, I think he's one of the better offensive linemen I've seen in CU, bro. Like, because we've been watching, like he is definitely I think he's definitely one of the best I've seen so far. And I
Yeah.
like how people, he's coming from Memphis, but we saw him against Florida State. We saw him against West Virginia. West Virginia's in the Big 12, by the way.
Mhm.
So I don't hear none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like this kid can really play. And I like how he goes and looks for work.
Mhm.
He's showing off his IQ. He shows off his patience. I think, boy, shout out to Memphis. I think y'all let us get one from.
Yeah, man, I think he's good. I'm excited to see what he does with more coaching.
Mhm.
Can clean up some of his technique and his pass setting. Love him in the run game. Love his IQ. Love his awareness of when, like, I didn't see him lose on a single stunt. Love seeing him understand the goal of cutoff blocks, which you don't always have to fully block them. You just have to make them go to a place that isn't advantageous for them. So there's a lot to like from his film, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited about him. I'm excited for our guy Dallin Hayden being able to run the ball.
Lou Dallin, yeah.
He's really good. Love his reach blocks. He's a more polished, definitely the most polished guard that we've seen at Colorado in the past 2 seasons. So I think he's going to be I think he has the ability to make a huge impact for them. Now we have more offensive linemen from Colorado to watch, or Colorado commits to watch, but I'm with you. That's an instant starter for me.
Yeah. See, I mean, I don't think it's like even going to watch him go up against the guys with all that reach, like but like you said, he did a really good job recovering with his anchor. And I just think, man, like this guy's, I'd be disappointed if I don't see him starting that left guard. I can't even lie. I might crash out. Like, man, who we got?
We'll guarantee he's there. But for Bip's starting lineup, yeah, he probably the starter at left guard. We do got some more guys to watch, so we'll see how that continues to roll. But right now, yeah, we're loving Xavier Hill. Hey, make sure y'all follow us on Patreon. If y'all felt like y'all got any type of value from this video, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And sign up for Aura 2-week free trial. Telling you guys something I use every single day. Fantastic
Wonderful
product. Those 2 weeks, you will be able to see all that they can do. So make sure you sign up, aura.com/BufftonPrime. And CT, any final words?
Okay, to evolve. Who's next?
Do your words match your video?
Yeah, this for my boy TKL, CT the fan. Yeah, we on that buff train, man. Yeah, the boys, they put it down. I watch them every day. Hey, they gonna put you on the belt, or they gonna put you down there where you belong. They ain't gonna care for you. Nah, they ain't gonna care for you. Yeah, they gonna love on you. They gonna tell you what to do to get yourself better.